Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with a brand new Professor Plays series for Dragon Age Inquisition. I recently tried doing a Professor Play series for Dragon Age Origins because of the release of Dragon Age Veilguard. I wanted everybody to see what I really felt was a true Dragon Age game. Dragon Age Veilguard for me is definitely not it. However, even with all of the latest technologies and whatnot, there were still a lot of issues with the build, with the mods that I was using to make it look better and things like that, to the point of where I ended up getting soft locked. So instead, let's take a look at Dragon Age Inquisition, which actually does lead directly into Dragon Age Veilguard, so that you can actually learn who the characters are, things like that, and learn the backstory of what is leading into the story of Dragon Age Veilguard. It's still not quite as good of a Dragon Age game as Origins is, but it is still very, very good, and you will definitely see the darker story, the darker characters, and the way the narrative is darker, and it feels more like what I would consider to be a Dragon Age game rather than Dragon Age Veilguard. It is not as much of a CRPG as Dragon Age Origins is, but it is definitely still not the action RPG that Veilguard is. So hopefully you will enjoy Dragon Age Inquisition, so let's go ahead and jump into a brand new game and take a look. Okay, so character selection. In pretty much every other time that I have played this game, and I played it on console originally. I also did play it on PC, but primarily I played it on console originally, the Xbox 360, or I think it was the Xbox 360. I always played as a male elf assassin or male elf ranger. I don't want to do that this time. I want to do something a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to go female instead of male this time. I've never done that. So we got human, elf, dwarf, and Qunari. Going off of the character that I created in Dragon Age Origins, I think we'll go with dwarf. We're going to go female dwarf. So dwarves are short, stocky, and most spend their entire lives underground. Those exiled to the surface are often merchants or smugglers. Because dwarves have no connection to the Fade, they cannot be mages, but receive a 25% bonus to magic defense. So we're going to go ahead and select that. And then we can go with rogue, dual wield. We can go with archer, warrior two-handed, or warrior weapon and shield. So I'm definitely going to go with warrior because it fits, I think, the dwarf race better. However, dual wield would be fun. The problem is let's take a quick look. So rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than heavy armor. Doesn't really fit a dwarf. Using skill and an advantageous position on the battlefield to deal incredible damage. They may get up close and personal with daggers or strike from a distance with arrows. So if you did watch any of the Dragon Age Origins videos, which by the way are still on my YouTube channel, even though I couldn't go any further than I did play as a dual-wield dwarf, but it was a dual-wield dwarf warrior. So I was using a long sword and a dagger, not two daggers. So that's why I don't want to go with that. I'm actually thinking about going warrior two-handed this time. It's not a normal class that I play, but that's what makes it kind of a little bit of a challenge for me. Warriors are frontline combatants, able to withstand incredible punishment and heavy armor. They are proficient in the use of two-handed weapons like mauls and greatswords, but may combine a smaller weapon with a shield for added defense. So that's what we're going to go with. And then difficulty. We have casual, normal for players interested in a balanced but challenging gameplay experience. Settings recommended for most players. We have hard for seasoned players looking for a significant challenge in combat. Enemies are punishing and battles require a clever mind for tactics. Nightmare for masochists and the truly mad. It doesn't get more challenging than this. And then custom. I am going to go with normal because this is not meant to be a challenge run for me, but to actually show you all the story, the characters, and things like that. And that's always best seen when I don't have to keep restarting every single fight. So let's go ahead with normal. And then here is our character summary. The dwarves of Thedas are known for their once vast underground empire and guilds of merchants and warriors held in high esteem by the other races of Thedas. Not you, a cast-off surfacer, unwelcome among the dwarves or most humans. You have escaped. You have scraped by as part of a criminal fraternity known as the Carta, smuggling magical ore known as lyrium. As part of the ruthless Kaddish crime family, you spent your life on the streets of various free Marcher city-states until you were sent to the Chantry Conclave as a spy, and everything changed. No. Okay. She looks awfully small to be a dwarf, and I'm not talking about height. I'm talking more width. Okay. I'm going to go with that one. I like that.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
All right. First of all, let me go scars and tattoos. Oh, actually, that wasn't what I wanted. I don't remember where that was. I wanted tattoo design. That kind of reminds me of the tattoo of the Dragon Age Origins character I had. So we may go with that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Okay. Vertical position, horizontal position, scar intensity. I don't really even see scars. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and leave this alone. And then tattoo color. Okay, let's go with that. Makeup. I don't care about makeup. I do care about hair. Except for they don't give me the ability to change the hair. Alright, never mind. Eyes, nose, general, face shape, skin tone. Okay, complexion, eye color. Let's go something light. Ah, here we go, hair. As the one problem that we have here is that you can't really tell. Actually, that I think works. And then hair color. I like that. Voice.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? You leave me no choice.
Now, there's only two options, so we're going to go with that one. Okay. Let's move on. Malika sounds good, except... yeah, that's kind of the hair that I'd like to see. Yeah, that works. So for those that are wondering, this is a unmodded playthrough. Mods for Inquisition are very hard to install, and I actually could not even get the mod tools to install properly. And I am playing with keyboard and mouse.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
You think I did it?
You think I'm responsible?
Oh.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
So what happens now?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
I didn't remember that
What did happen?
my character voice-lined every one of my choices.
Will be easier to show you.
That means you won't have to listen to me quite as much.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Okay, so we're going to use
Your mark
Wozni.
must be tested on something
I think
smaller
Q
than
need
the
a strafe. You can also look around by holding. Okay, got it. Oh, that's going to be annoying.
Oh, Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand up.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Hold on a minute. Did I? Okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't anything to pick up. Alright, there's the map.
Micah, it's the end of the world.
I'm gonna... Okay, never mind. I thought the body there on the ground was one that I could loot.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Nothing like
The
a
larger the
good
breach grows, the more
30
rifts appear,
FPS cutscene.
the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the temple.
Well, that can't
Stay
be good.
behind me!
That's a big sword. Press R or okay.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
All right.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now.
What happened to the mini-map? Okay. Ah, Right click. Okay. Let's see. Armor. Mercenary coat. Mercenary coat. Templar helmet. Oh, yeah, you only have coat and helm. You don't have arms or legs. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. Okay. Abilities consume mana and stamina for powerful combat effects. Most abilities require time to pass before reuse.
There! Watch out!
Mighty Blow.
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
And War Cry. Oops. Wow, that Mighty Blow really does something, doesn't it? Take all, Spirit Essence. Alright, where am I going? That. Oh, there's the mini-map. Okay.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Okay.
One down!
Let me make sure we didn't miss any loot down here. I keep forgetting. Right click. There we go.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
Alright. Alright, the one thing they haven't told me how to do yet is target somebody. So, you know, what happens when I lose my target? How do I move to the next one? Okay, Spirit Essence. I don't know what Spirit Essence is, but...
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you at the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
So, if you have played Dragon Age Veilguard, or you've seen trailers or things along those lines, you should recognize two of the characters that we just got introduced to. Varric, as well as Solus. Both of them are in Dragon Age Veilguard, hence how this feeds directly into that story.
Down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Space. I didn't remember being able to do that, but okay. Let's... Control other party members, F1 through 4.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Let's look at tactical camera mode, which helps you better evaluate nearby enemies and plan your strategy. To use tactical camera in the future, press T. While in tactical camera mode, use WQSE or hold down to scan the battlefield. Use Tab to cycle through targets. Switch control between your party members and use right-click to issue orders to move to a specific spot or attack a specific enemy. To exit tactical camera mode, press T again. Alright, so let's go F4. I'm going to have him attack this guy so that I can. What can... Alright, I'm going to have him send ice at the greater shade. And then that's it. Oops. guy is strong. Can't get to this guy. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Get some loot. Shadow essence this time. Alright, I guess we'll head on. Except for, we need to go, oh, we need to go that way. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Let me see if there's anything over here. Can't go in there. Okay, never mind.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Alright, so... where... Okay. Whoa. Have him attack that guy. Solus will have him attack the other ranged guy. And then that's it. Except for I keep forgetting to go back to...
Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
Fade rifts are caused by weakness. Nice.
Hurry!
The
Use
Herald
the mark.
can use the mark to close the rift. Once all the demons that have spawned are dead. Okay. Nice. Leveled up. Your character's leveled up. This increases your health and stats automatically and awards you 1 ability point to use. Press P to open the character record to see the ability screen.
The rift is gone.
Okay, so weapon and shield, two-handed weapons. Let's take a look there. Each ability tree contains active abilities, upgrades, and passive abilities. Active abilities have diamond-shaped icons. They can be mapped to your hotbar and then used in combat. Upgrades are attached to an ability and make it stronger. Passive abilities have circular icons and are permanent boosts to your character that are always active. Drag with your mouse to navigate the trees and hover over an ability to inspect its details. So, when you have ability points available, click an ability or upgrade to learn it. You can only learn abilities connected to the root of the ability tree or connected to an ability you've already learned. Press ESC to go. Okay. Alright, so we've already got Mighty Blow. That's the one that we've been using. We've got Shield Breaker. Your critical hits crack armor and rend shield, sundering your enemy's armor for a short time. That's a passive. And then we've got Block and Slash. You stand ready to deflect the next incoming attack and deliver a punishing counter to your attacker. Or we can increase Mighty Blow Reduce the cost reduction by 15 stamina and give it a damage bonus of 300%. Let's see. I want a second ability first, I think, before worrying, because right now I'm a little bit lacking. I'm having to use just regular attacks while waiting for my Mighty Blow to come back. So let's go ahead and put in the block and slash. And then we're going to, it's already been put onto my bar. I'm going to move it around, however. I want to put Warcry actually over in number 8. Okay. Alright, let's look at everybody else. Okay, nobody else is leveled up. Okay, it's just us. Got it.
Open the gate!
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Alright, refilled our potions.
It is our only chance.
You? Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Okay.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
that wrong. Is there another one? No. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick scan. Alright, we're good. Moving on. Just looking to see if there's any loot. Alright, here we go. 42 gold, stiletto, and griffin shield. Let's take a look at Cassandra and her shield in particular. So she's running she's running an Inquisition shield. This one's actually better. So yeah, let's give her that. And then stiletto, I don't really have anybody to use that for. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Loot. Man, you've really got to be close. Summerstone, common metal. That's right, there is some, I'll call it light crafting in this game. Okay, I think we're good.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
That's a task for the other dwarf in our party.
Alright, so we got ourselves a rift. Alright, let me... Okay, you... And you... Long shot. Okay.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
I think I'm gonna have to make some settings changes in between videos.
shield, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
All right.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Fire-resistant cowl and hunting longbow. All right, the cowl I think we can give to Solus. Oh no, it's a requirement level 6. So no, we can't, actually. And the longbow, we don't really have anybody to give to.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
That is divine justice.
Someone help me! What's going on here?
your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Slay the dwarf.
The red-eyed guy's got a great voice.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
That's not good.
Now! We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Ow. I can't. I don't think.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Okay.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
I need to heal. Okay.
More coming through the rift!
Okay. Oh, we just lost Cassandra. We're down to half. All right. Well, I actually... Where? Never mind, I see what's going on.
No, Barrick!
I can't, where's my mouse? I can't find my... The problem here is that's not going to work because I can't. Okay, I need to heal everybody else, except for I can't see. Where is everybody else? Alright, that actually didn't go very well. We went through all 8 health potions, and I'm not even sure I know how. I know I consumed 3, and I had Varric, Solus, and Cassandra each consume 1, but I don't know how the other 2 got consumed, and I should have been using tactical instead of just switching back and forth between characters. I should have paused, had them use the health potion, and then unpaused.
Oh.
Anyway.
I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay, so first of all, let's grab that. We will take that. Elf root becomes potions, I think. Small shipments. We got some schematics. Patient observation. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Clammy, shallow breathing. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that. Alright, we'll explore
That's her.
later.
That's the herald.
Let's just get to Cassandra to wrap up the prologue.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard you were supposed to close it entirely.
Chancellor Roderick says that their Chancellor wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick.
A chant for the departed. Yeah, I do at least want to pick them up. I get experience for doing that.
Completely mad. She should be taken to Val Royo immediately. Chain her. I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
The breach is stable now. What more do you want from me?
We must try again.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
as I said. And so the game begins. So this is where we're going to wrap up this first episode, clearing the prologue. We will explore the grounds and then kick things off in the next episode. And I don't really remember what is next. I know that there's a lot of stuff that happens here in the main hub, but then I also know that there's a lot of stuff that happens out in the world. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I remember enjoying this game very fondly in my first playthrough as well as my second playthrough. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one as well. As always, if you are enjoying the content, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. And also, please feel free to comment or suggest things as we move along. Hope to see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.